this is the collector on the corner because I think he was dumbfounded there for a minute.
Anyway, well, I went to that auction yesterday, and I took that male sheep and some chickens, and went to sell them. And my pigeons did real good. They brought $10 a piece. I got $100 for them pigeons.
That is very
and the
good.
pair of rabbits did real good. The buck and doe rabbit, I got $20 a piece for them. That's $140.
That's amazing.
The chickens only brought like $1 a piece, and the little hen brought like $3. I had a hen, a rooster in the cage, and they brought $4. So the hen, I was going to say $3 for the hen and $1 for that rooster. And other roosters in cages only brought $1. And by the time they got around to selling sheep, there was probably only 20 people in that sale barn. And I only got offered $200 for that ram sheep. Well, by the time they took out their commission, they took $30 commission. I'd only got $170 for that sheep. And I just passed him out and brought him back home. But I spent some money.
Of course you did.
If you look in this box, them 4 little yellow geese are white Chinese. I bought them. And me and Debbie set some eggs in the incubator, and all that hatched was this one. So that's out of our geese, this bigger one. He's a little older than them. But he's not mean to them or nothing, so they're going to do all right. And I had to give $10.50 a piece for them little geeses. And then I needed some more rabbit cages. So there's 3 up there, and there's one right here. And I bought them for $9 a piece. So I spent $78. And what I sold brought $153. So I got $75.85 check in there for my day. But I really wanted to sell that sheep.
Yes, I know you did.
And we had kind of a little disaster last night. And we'll walk around here on the highway and show you.
Yeah. Oh. He always wants to go the adventurous way. I'd rather go the way where there's no junk. That's right. Boy, howdy, you look like you need to get you a long sleeve shirt on. Just a little bit.
Take your geese back in the house.
Yeah, but watch out, the bottom of the box is starting to get soft.
You gotta put your hands on the bottom of the box.
You might want to put your turtles out and then use the box for the turtles. Do 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 do. Well, this here's what we woke up to this morning. We heard it happen last night. My elm tree. Elmy got a big bad boo-boo. Poor Elmy. Oh my gosh. Okay. I'm right out here. Yeah.
Last night, just at dark, right after I got home, they come a big thunder, and the wind come up, and it broke part of that big elm tree off.
Yeah, broke poor elm.
We like that old elm tree.
Yeah.
And if you can see it, partly on the roof of the house.
It's everywhere.
And I'm going to start out here working on it.
He's going to use his chain.
By the highway.
His chain skill.
Well, no, I ain't got a chainsaw today.
I said your chain skill.
This is a skill saw.
I know. I said it wrong. Poor Elmy. Poor Elmy.
thing really ain't made for sawing tree limbs. Made for sawing 2x4s. But I'm gonna clean this up out here along the road. I'm sure the highway department will be out here to clean it up tomorrow. But it's my tree, so I'll clean it up. Anyway, I got a little story to tell. We bought that store building first. We had electricity turned on over there. So then when we bought this house a few years later, rather than have them turn that electricity on over here and have 2 meters and 2 bills and all that, I just run me 3 wires from over there to get 220. Each you got a ground and 1 hot wire makes 110. You add another hot wire, you got 220. I wired that up, and I never hooked to this. And there's a wire that goes across the road right there.
I see it.
Goes down to that meter.
Yeah.
And them wires there used to go through that elm tree.
Yep.
And go over the house. Went through them limbs.
I remember.
And the ice storm come and some limbs come out. Some limbs come out and knocked them wires down. And they was tangled up. Anyway, so there's a mercury vapor light over in front of the house. And one night in a pouring down rain, that mercury vapor light had come on and was flashing. And we hadn't had that turned on. And what happened is up the voltage on all these wires across the road here. And they changed the transformers all out. Well, being nobody was using that transformer there, that was a low voltage transformer. During that ice storm, some power people from not around here had come by, and they'd run a jumper wire from that wire across the road there up to that hot wire on top. Well, they stuck that high voltage to that transformer. But we wasn't using anything, and them wires is cut off up our top. They run over that mercury light, but they didn't go down to our electricity meter or nothing. It was open there. So what happened was that during that rainstorm, that thing overheated. And I come out here and there was flames coming out of the top of it. So we called the electric company. It was pouring down rain. And they sent some kid out here, and I guess he was fresh out of lineman school or something. And I come out in the rain, and he had his fiberglass pole, and it was soaking wet, and he was going to climb that pole. No, anyway, he put his pole down, he started climbing that pole. And I told him, I said, you ain't going up that pole, boy. And he was going on, and I said, you can't tell me what to do. I said, I can bust you in the nose is what I can do, because I ain't letting you go up that pole. I said, you do what I tell you to do. And I made him take his fiberglass pole and take that jumper wire off. But the fire done went out. And I made him take that jumper wire off that high voltage line over there. I wasn't going to let him climb up that dang pole. There's no need of him climbing up the pole. He might have got electrocuted because the ground wire was still smoking. Going down into the ground, you could hear it still sizzling. So there was electricity on that ground wire coming down that pole. But electricity is one of the things I just happen to know a little bit about. But anyway, so now he took that jumper wire loose. It was hanging. And the next day, somebody come along in a bucket truck and looked at the top of that transformer, and they went over and took that jumper wire off. So there's no electricity on that wire right there, either one of it. And now through the elm tree, them wires is
yeah, I see them hang them.
I took them down, and I wound them up and tied them on the side of that pole over there.
Okay.
But anyway,
Sounds
that's
good.
the way electricity. We got to clean this old elm tree up today. And it didn't really damage the roof of the house. It's laying on it. It's bent the metal a little bit. But, you know, we don't have any insurance or nothing on the house. you know.
Why would we? That costs money.
Yeah, well, just be honest about the house. It's a 1967 house trailer, brand new in
It's a
1967.
dump. Just say it.
Yeah, well, it's built onto. And they built onto it using the cheapest stuff they could buy. And they didn't put no flashing on the rock, on the concrete blocks and stuff they set down there. And it's got Formosan termites in it. And when we bought it, we knew it wasn't a fixer-upper,
And
that it was a
Watts's.
tear-downer. And it's still a tear-downer, and we're not going to spend any money on it. That's just the way it is. But anyway, so all in all, nobody got hurt. Nothing's really
we're
damaged.
all fine.
So I say then I come home with sale with more money than I left with. So I guess everything's all good.
What about gas?
Well, it don't matter. I didn't use that much gas. I didn't buy any gas yesterday.
I know.
That truck gets good gas mileage. That's why I drive that raggedy old truck, because it don't use much fuel. But anyway, we'll say goodbye and good luck to you until we got another one. But that elm, it'll make firewood next winter. Right now, when it's green, it wouldn't burn in hell with a fan on it.
Thank y'all, and please like and subscribe.